Next big nerd news story of the week. We can't go a couple of weeks without talking about Disney Plus.
Right?
So much is happening. Actually, so much was happening on Disney Plus, and now we're kind of in this desert of nothing. I haven't. Tell us if you disagree. I haven't turned on Disney Plus since the end of Mandalorian.
You know, and I agree with you, and I actually turned it on the other day because of the Jeff Goldblum show. I was like, I want to see some new Jeff Goldblum shows. They don't even have any new ones
really?
out
It's
there.
like what we saw is what there is.
Yeah, I was looking for the Comic-Con one because we know we did a Comic-Con one, and that hasn't even posted up
Yeah,
yet.
well,
I don't know what's going on there.
This week we got a lot of news for Disney Plus, guys. We're going to break it all down for you. First off, we got the dates. We finally got the release dates for Falcon, Winter Soldier, for The Mandalorian, for WandaVision. I love what they're doing. Set your calendars for the end of the year. The first is Falcon. Falcon's coming out in August of 2020. So August of this year. Then they're going to take a month off, get people caught up on Falcon Winter Soldier. The very next month is going to be in October, Mandalorian 2.
Yes!
Mandalorian Season 2 is going to be in October. Side note, Bob Iger confirmed Baby Yoda is going to be returning.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's going to continue the story of the child, Baby Yoda. So if you were only tuning in for Baby Yoda,
have no fear.
Stay tuned because we're going to get a lot more Baby Yoda in Season 2.
It's going to be good.
And finally, WandaVision.
Yeah.
We knew it got its release date bumped up. It wasn't originally supposed to come out till 2021. It got bumped up. It's going to be in December of 2020. So August, October, December. Now's the time to really get on board with. Then's the time to get on board with Disney Plus.
But you know what's awesome is that they're turning around Season 2 of Mandalorian so quickly.
So quick.
Like, it just came out, and then boom. Usually we're used to like series on Netflix and all these other streaming services where you have to wait like a year and a half, almost 2 years for the next season to come out. So way to go, Disney Plus. Way to push The Mandalorian Season 2.
Yeah, I think Favreau just wanted to get it going.
That's
like,
true.
He was so happy about it. Like right after the last one dropped, he was posting art.
Good point.
Concept art and stuff for Season 2. And get excited, Baby Yoda is returning. What was not mentioned is the Obi Wan Kenobi series. No release date for Obi-Wan, and we have our reasons why we think. A lot of people are saying on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, they got some theories, and I totally subscribe to these theories that Obi-Wan is going to become a feature film.
Ooh.
It was a feature film, then it was going to be a series, then it was going to be, like, they cut the series down to, like, 4 episodes.
Right.
I think it was 6 episodes, but I think they're going to do a movie.
I like that
I think they're going to do a movie, and these are the reasons why I think it's going to be a movie. First and foremost, first thing that happened, this actually dropped this week, Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Disney development. Kathleen Kennedy was at the BAFTAs. She was at the red carpet at the BAFTAs, and one of the reporters asked about female directors.
Ooh.
Will there ever be a female director in the Star Wars universe? And she said, "Oh, absolutely, without question." It was a much longer quote, but paraphrasing.
That sounds pretty certain.
She said, absolutely. She said, without question, we already have them picked out. So why is this important? If you think about it, Obi-Wan, the series was going to... They already had a female director picked out. I forget her name off the top of my head. I don't have it written down.
Deborah Chow.
Deborah Chow.
Chow, sorry.
She was going to be directing the entire series of Obi-Wan. What if they decide to make a movie out of it?
Ooh, maybe she's going to be the director of
the movie. They're just going to give her the movie. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's already in pre-production. They've already pretty much scripted the whole thing. We know they lost their writer 2 weeks ago. They're going to get a new writer. That's another thing. Fire the writer who's doing the series, get a new writer, let's rewrite it. Why would they be rewriting the entire series if it wasn't to rewrite it for film?
Exactly, because you can't turn a 4 to 6 hour television show into a film with that script. You need a new script.
Yeah, so, I mean, right there, Kathleen Kennedy talking about women directors. The fact that they fired their script writer and they're starting fresh with a brand new script.
Yeah.
Even more, Ewan McGregor, we've seen, he's been hitting the convention circuit. He's going to be at Ace Comic-Con in Boston. If you haven't got your tickets, go to Ace Comic-Con Boston. Ewan McGregor, all the press junkets he's doing, people are asking him about Obi Wan Kenobi. He has just been all smiles. He's been like, don't worry, guys. It's happening. Don't sweat it. Great things are happening. There's no rumblings in the Force. Everything's going to be fine. He's totally stoked. He's still very much happy about the project, which makes me think, A, the project's not going away, and B, he's holding something close to his vest that he can't quite say. He knows.
Yeah, he does know.
That it's going to be a movie, but he can't say anything.
And why would he keep signing up for all these conventions and doing these press junket tours still?
If he knew it was getting bumped.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
It's
happening, people.
It's totally happening. And, little side note, I think they're going to make the announcement at Star Wars Celebration in August this year.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, out in Anaheim.
Oh, wow. it's back in Anaheim again.
Yeah, I think that's when they're gonna be making the announcement at Star Wars Celebration. But the final reason, the nail in the coffin of why I think Obi Wan Kenobi is going to be a movie now and not a series. Bob Iger, the head honcho,
the guy
over at Disney. Bob Iger, he was in the investor call, one of the many investor calls. He talked in great detail about everything going on in Disney Plus. He went into great detail about obviously the Mandalorian, the Wanda Vision stuff, the Falcon Winter Soldier, the Cassian Andor show. He talked about everything streaming on Disney Plus.
But
not one word, not one word about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wow, that's the nail in the coffin right there. I think.
If it was going to be a show, if it was still going to be a show, he would have said, hey, it's still going to be a show. Relax, everybody. Right, not one single word.
It's a hot topic these days on the interwebs, I think. And so, why wouldn't he mention that to pump their streaming service?
That's just all the clues lead to the fact that they're going to retool this thing and make it a movie.
I love it.
Not to mention the fact that there's no Star Wars movies on the schedule for another 2 years. They don't have any movies coming out.
Point.
You already got this thing. It's already in pre-production. You already know what you're doing. Yeah. All the people are in place. The actors are cast. You're ready to go. All you got to do is write a new script, make a movie, and then you can still dump it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Where maybe Disney Plus still. So why not make $1 billion before you dump it at Disney Plus? No brainer.
Duh.
You're stupid not to make this a film. So anyway, guys, we've talked in great detail about this. Let us know in the comment section. What do you think? Is there a chance Obi-Wan is going to be a film? Do you think we're crazy? Do you think we're nuts? Do you think we're pulling this shit out of our ass? I don't know. So final big nerd news story of the week, guys. This one's kind of fun. It's a story, but a non-story. We got our first set photos for Matrix 4.
That's set in quotes.
Set photos, sort of in quotes. Matrix 4 began...